Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to do the mini world event. So let's check it out. So as you can see here, it says choose your hero. And it also says that this event allows you to choose your legendary hero. They will be your main reward in the luck sphere. Okay, that's kind of cool. Ends in a couple of days. We'll be able to choose our reward, which is pretty nice. And so let's hop right in. Okay, so as you can see right now, it does tell you ones that are available. In this case, it only looks like you can choose Chaos and Melee heroes. So let me actually go back and... Oh, can I go back here? Will it keep prompting me? Okay, here, we'll do this. Here's the volume, okay. So as mentioned, you can only get Melee Chaos heroes. Pretty good selections available. We have a couple of good heroes. We have, I wonder if you can just see the info. So for example, I have some recommendations here. Warlord is good because of the transform, also the extra zombies for some swarming. We have the Dominus, the Swarm King here with some adjacent damage, then also gets a health boost and gets extra attack, which is also very nice. We have the Ariok here with invulnerability, also some bleed and attack steal. Another good one here is Mr. Flap with the immunity and setting the health of enemies to 1 when it's attacked. Also gives a health boost, which is also very nice. We got the Ogork here with some random damage, attack boost, and some block. We have the Freddy, Lord of Terror here with some curse, and then it can also possess some enemies. We have the Shadow Shimuna over here with the Eclipse Shard and then the counter attack, and the Eclipse Shard does give Metal Shield. So those are just the main ones that I would personally choose. There are a couple of others here that you could also use, but let's try and figure out what would make the most sense. I guess for this event, I do like having immune heroes, although they're kind of weak in attack, but I can see very large health stats once you can start putting some extra levels into them. I think overall, probably the best one is going to be the Shadow Shimuna, just because of the Eclipse Shard and also the Mental Shield. So yeah, we'll choose the Shadow Shimuna. Actually, thinking about this, maybe actually I want to put a little more levels on the Freddy Lord of Terror because of the board wipe that you can do with him. So yeah, you know what? We'll put it for the Freddy this time. So we will confirm. Are you sure you will not? Sure. Are you sure you want to choose this hero? You will not be able to change your selection until the next event. Sure. All right. Yeah. Let's confirm. Okay. Now that you've chosen your hero, you will embark on a journey with them. Okay. So we'll hit the start. Okay. And we have a little intro here. So the chosen hero. Pangea is home to many great warriors, their blades honed in countless battles, their feats eternal. All of them would consider it an honor to join the Lord Protector and follow their heart's calling for adventures. But only one chosen hero can survive the trials and emerge the true worthy champion. Okay, so we will head to the adventure. Okay, and we have a couple of things. So we have the roadmap here with a couple of journey, it almost kind of pretty much looks like journey. And then we have the luck sphere over here where we will be spending our crystals. And as you can see, we have a mix of rewards. We got some miracle scrolls, some gems, got some coins, demigod scrolls, and then also, well, I guess that was the miracle scrolls again. And you can see a lot of opportunity to get the Freddy. And then also we have a little thing in the rankings. This is something new that they put in the update. So depending upon how well you do, you'll be able to get some legendaries or epics. You need to get at least into rank 10 out of your 30 in order to do it. So in this case, this one here, it says collect the most event runes to get placed higher and earn the most rewards. So in that case, so we have a couple of things in the roadmap. And so we will see you guys later. All right, guys, we are back. So currently right now we are on the Chosen Hero roadmap, and as you can see there are a couple of quests here on this roadmap that we need to complete. After doing a little bit of offline stuff and some research, it looks like we actually have a majority of these quests already complete, and the reason why is because of two things. One is that you can actually get some of these quests at least prepped and ready for them to be complete by doing them before. And so you can actually get those quests done and you don't need to be on them in order to actually, say for example, this quest here, we already have this one complete. And the second thing is that they are pretty much just repeats of themselves. So for example, we have over here win against other players 8 times. and then we have another win against other players. So the main thing is actually we will cover the main ones as we get through them, and yeah, we'll just talk about them later. So this first quest here, this one is start a battle against other players 1 time. What you'll need to do is actually head out of the roadmap and then just fight somebody in the league 1 time. You don't have to win, you don't have to lose. As long as you start the battle, you'll be all set with that. So in this case, we will continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, win against other players 2 times. As mentioned before, all of these quests, they do have one sort of main quest that you need to complete. So in this case, if you go to the end of the roadmap, you'll see we start here with the 2 times, but if you go all the way over to the end, you'll see that you only need to get 17 wins against other players, and you'll be doing that by, again, going into the league. So because we have that one done already, we can now mark that as complete. Okay, we have this next quest here. Sorry. Open 2 chests for victory over other players. Again, that is pretty much the same thing where we're going over to League, and then, as mentioned before, kind of scatterbrained here, you just need to open up those victory chests for over other players. You'll do that by going back, as mentioned, going over to the League, and then opening these chests over here. This victory chest as well for getting 3 victories also does count as a victory chest, so that is why this one is relatively easy to do. But again, you do need to open those chests first. And so we will mark this one complete. Okay, we have these next set of quests here. We have up top, use any Warlord skill 7 times when fighting against other players. On the bottom here, we have find 10,000 gold. So we'll do this quest up top. So use any Warlord skill 7 times when fighting against other players. As mentioned, another quest that is copied or duplicated throughout this actual roadmap. So as you can see, if you do get it done 35 times, you'll actually have it done on the other times as well. And in order to do this quest, what you'll do is you'll hop into battle with a league battle. And then once you fight, you'll just use your Warlord skills in battle. Eventually, you will get enough in order to get that complete. So in this case, we will continue. Okay, we've already done this one as well. Guess I could probably just claim these ones over here. Yeah, it keeps on kicking us back to claim this one, but we'll cover that one once we finish the top over here. So again, as mentioned, because we did have those other quests complete, that is why this one is going relatively quick. Okay, another ad that we wanted to avoid. Okay, and we are actually done with the top branch over here, as you can see, by claiming all of those rewards. So we'll head back down to the bottom and do those other quests as well. So that quest here, find 10,000 gold, you can do that in a variety of ways. You could do that from getting gold from your league chest. You could do that from getting gold in the gold mine, journey rewards, anything of the sort. And it is cumulative, so as you can see, if you head down to the very end, you'll see that there's another quest where we'll need to collect gold. If you collect this much gold, then by process of elimination or by logic, you'll have the other gold needed. And so that is why this one is complete. So we will now continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, activate Luck Sphere 1 time. Again, this quest is also similar to other ones as well. If you head down to the very end, you will see that, try to see it here. It's not this one. This one? There we go. Yes, this is the final Luck Sphere quest over here. So if you activate the Luck Sphere 14 times during the world event, you will be complete. And it does add up as well. We'll hit the go, and this will bring us over to the Luck Sphere. We'll just skip the animation, and then we'll just do some spins.
Legendary.
As you can see, we get a couple of good rewards. Got some Freddies, and then also got some Demigods scrolls. Okay, we'll also grab some of these souls over here. Now we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, find 30,000 souls of heroes. Again, another quest that is duplicated. You'll have it if you go down to the very end. See this quest here, find 459,000 souls of heroes. And you can get these souls in a variety of ways as well. You can open up summons chests, you can open up victory chests in League. You could also do evolve, and that actually will help you get a lot of the souls. And the number of souls you get from chests is dependent upon what your league is in. So the higher leagues you are, the more souls you'll get, and the easier this quest will be to complete. So as we have completed that very last quest, you'll see this one is already complete. So we will continue. Okay, we have this next quest here, perform Demigods, Gods of War, or Miracle Summons 1 time. Again, another duplicated quest. If you head down towards the end, you'll see that there is one here that you'll need to perform the Demigods, Gods of War, Miracle Summons 15 times. And you can do that in a number of ways. You could use the Demigod scrolls, you could use Gods of War scrolls, Miracle Summons, and also just spend gems in any one of these categories, which we actually did. So, and because we did that, we have the Demigods quest complete. So we will now continue. Again, another Lux Sphere quest. Okay, we have the next quest here, spend 300 gems. You could do this in a number of ways. You could spend gems in the black market, you could spend gems to speed up, you could do it for legendary draft, any number of ways that you could spend gems. And this time for the world event, what we did is we actually spent the gems to do that demigod quest as seen previously. So yeah, so this one is now complete. So at this point now, we are just claiming our rewards. And hopefully we get enough of the Lux Spheres, so that way we can actually get the maximum number of rewards. Some more ads. But as you can see, this world event is pretty much over, as seen here, up until the point where we do need to activate this Lux Sphere a couple more times. So we'll hit the go. Then we will skip the animation. Legendary. Okay, we got a couple more souls over here. Also got some more spins. Legendary. Okay, we'll head back to the roadmap. As you saw there, with all of our claims, both from the top and then the bottom branch heading up to here, we actually have this Lux Sphere quest complete. So we will now keep going. And at this point now, the roadmap is complete. We have both the top branch and the bottom branch. We'll use the final spheres that we have. Got a little bit of gold. And at this point, we are now complete. The only way to get additional spins is if you do end up purchasing them in the shop. If you head over, leave here in the daily event, you could purchase some over here. There's also the chance to get one more spin using some gems. I suppose it's possible we could do that. Use a little bit of gems. Let's see where we are in the Lux Sphere. So we could potentially spend three. What were we actually getting? Let's go look at that deal again. So we're getting gold and a spin. And then from the spin here, we could potentially get less gold. There's a 50% chance we will get some souls. And then there's also 50% chance we get this. This is fine. This is fine. Probably not getting dust is good. Yeah, I guess we'll spend the gems. So we'll head back to the deal. We'll go to the daily event, purchase this Emerald Crystal that you can only get once during the event. And then we will use our final spin. Legendary. And we got some of those souls. So not bad, spending 300 gems for a number of Freddy souls. So yeah, so that was the Chosen Hero World event. Again, not too bad. And it's pretty simple once you can complete most of those main quests. So yeah, so we will see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.